Hey, do you think we need a flashlight? No? I was just trying to be prepared. No, no, no. I got my Crocs. I got my Crocs on. These are great for hiking around. I like to wear these for everything. Are you coming? Are you coming? We're going to be late for our relocation tour in Costa Rica. Come on. Hey, I can't figure out this. I want to put some pictures on that Insta group. Do you know how I do that? Can you bring down my glasses? I can't find my sunglasses. Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com, and we're going on a relocation tour, and we're going on mine. Sorry about that. Let's adjust a little bit. Hello. All right, guys, I'm going to prove to you my relocation tour is the best relocation tour and the cheapest, but it's not the best because it's the cheapest. I think you're going to agree when we get to the end of this, you're going to go, Michael, I think you might be right. Or if I'm not, tell me where I went wrong. Tell me where went wrong. Now, I'm not kidding about this. The best thing about my relocation tour is you're going to get me personally on speed dial. And we're going to talk about the price. This is serious, man. This is probably one of the most serious videos I've done. And if you're thinking about living in Costa Rica and going on a relocation tour, it's right here. Ready, set, go. So there's two groups of people that think about relocation tours. People that have never been here and people that have been here, maybe on vacation. Now, I'm sure you would agree, vacation and living here have no correlation. Zero, none. All right? So the romantic side of coming here on a vacation is not the living here side. So keep that in mind throughout the video. Now, whether you've been here or whether you haven't been here, this video is for you. Now, the standard relocation tour, you know, the old school relocation tour, there's a reason for relocation tours. They're super convenient, man. You get off the plane, you don't gotta plan nothing. Somebody might be even picking you up. Your day is planned, your night is planned, everything is planned, and that's very nice. It's a lot of hand holding, and I don't mean hand holding in the negative sense. There's nothing better than just going, hey man, I don't want any control of this situation. Take me, show me, educate me, right? So, and you know, it also, when you're on the tour, a lot of times you're on it with some other folks thinking about the same thing, so we're all talking. There's all this reassurance that maybe this is a good move, you know? So the old school relocation tour, I get it. Now mine is an old school. Mine's a new age. All right, we're gonna get to all this. Now, what you need to know is the old school relocation tour is not really a relocation tour. It's not. It's more of either a fishing expedition for the host who's putting on the tour, or it's a referral tour, okay? It's a referral tour. This is what they all say. We're not trying to sell you anything. We're not trying to sell you nothing. You know, Costa Rica's not for everyone. Costa Rica's not for everyone. So that's the thing. And when they're driving around, they tell you that. But it really is. Remember when timeshares were big? Do you remember when timeshares were big? Why do you think they brought you down there? Because they knew you're on the beach. It does get romanticized. There's other people there. It's like, oh my God, when we're not renting it, we could sell our 2 weeks for 2 weeks in Italy, you know. And you start talking to each other and you work it. And next thing you know, you're buying a timeshare. What is it, like buying something that you actually really are renting? It never made sense to me. But anyway, that's kind of what they're doing here. So what happens is they don't have to say they're selling you anything. They're the guru. Of course you're going to. Now, if you're interested in Costa Rica during your relocation tour, who are you going to ask questions to? The guy giving you the tour. He's knowledgeable. She or he's been here a long time, usually, and they have knowledge, they have experience. Why would you try to find, like, let's say, a real estate agent when you can just ask them? All right? I mean, that's what it really is. So they get the money up front by, hey, we have a relocation tour, but that's not the cream. the cream of the whole money situation is when you start, hey man, you thinking about buying a house in Costa Rica? I got a real estate person for you. I got a builder for you. That's what it's all about. You know that, right? So when they say, oh no, we're not trying to sell you anything. Costa Rica is not for everybody. You're in a group of people, man. It's going to be cool. You're going to be talking. They're obviously going to take you around to people that live in nice houses, and you're going to talk to them and their experience. It's all going to be good, right? It's all going to be good. But trust me, a relocation tour down here is a referral tour. A referral tour and a fishing tour. So not everybody buys a timeshare, but if they can just get 2 out of 10, you know, 2 out of 10. All right. So I understand because I'm guru-ish. People ask me. I mean, I'm not really cutting on those people. They have the knowledge. I have the knowledge about Costa Rica. So I totally understand how you put us not on a pedestal, you know, but just be like if I was coming to your town, you'd be the guru, you know what I mean? So of course, again, you're going to ask them, you know, their real estate guy, who's their trusted lawyer, who's their import guy for, you know, bringing the container, all that, all right? Now, what you have to realize about all this is not the 90s, all right? And this isn't even the 2000s to the 2010. Back in the day, you needed these old school relocation tours, man. There wasn't a lot of knowledge. You probably read it. You saw things, let's say, about Costa Rica in books. You read it maybe in blogs, in the early blogs. Maybe somebody came back that was there and said it's beautiful, but you don't know a lot about it. You're thinking it's interesting. And the relocation tour kind of made sense, right? It kind of made sense and was needed. But even then, they've always been referral tours. Even more so actually back then, because you know there wasn't as many people doing it. You know, you wanted to make sure you were in that group, in that clique. So they're probably even more referral-y type back in the day. But anyway, now how do I know this? You guys probably don't know this. Do you know me and D'Angelo did these? Do you know we did? We had a whole web page. It was called Truth Costa Rica. We did these tours. We did relocation tours. Do you know why we stopped doing relocation tours? Way too much time. Way too much time. That was the number one. But the number two reason was it felt fraudulent. It felt fraudulent. So I'm going to take you in a hospital. The hospitals here, the good hospitals here, are just like the hospitals you have. We can talk about the internet. Internet's good, getting better every day down here. The best thing about our tour and what people like the most is sitting down, drinking a beer at lunch or dinner and shooting 1,000 questions at me. Shooting 1,000 questions at me. So the rest of it, all the other stuff felt stupid. What? You want to go into a pharmacy here? You want to see what a pharmacy looks like? Guess what? It looks like yours. You know, depending on the town. But we have pharmacies, we got clinics, we got internet, we got those things. Now there's a lot of details and stuff that maybe you don't know, and those are the questions people would ask me, but I couldn't do it, man. It just was, I felt fraudy. And so what I started doing is, hey man, if you're gonna be in Fortuna, we could talk, man. You don't gotta waste your money on all that. Ask me your questions, get your list out, and we'll go over it and drink beer and have fun. All right, my relocation tour. I think you're gonna agree. The best. It's gonna be the best out there, and it's starting today. All right. So whether you've been here to Costa Rica or you have not been here, you can join my relocation tour anytime you feel it's appropriate to do so, because, well, you'll see why that is. Now, is Costa Rica, okay, we're just gonna say you've never been, or you've only been once, but it's getting on your radar, you heard about it. First thing you do is go under this video right now. I'm gonna put about, let's say 5 to 10 videos, 5 to 10, that will let you know if Costa Rica is even a good decision for you. You might nix Costa Rica after you watch a few of my videos. Videos that will tell you, is it right for you? Because we don't really do like the whole bullshit stuff here. We don't tell you, oh yeah, the toucans are everywhere. You'll be feeding them outside your window when you have coffee. Actually, you can do that, but You know, we don't try to make it the paradise that a lot of people try to make it out to be. So watch a few videos. You either go, oh wow, it's cool, or it's not cool. So now you can proceed. Okay, Costa Rica's right for you. You want to know about, I don't know, San Jose. Do you know how many videos? This isn't the 2000s, man. This isn't the 190s. You can, whatever you put in YouTube, maybe you want to see Samara Beach, or you want to see a walking tour of San Jose. Now, we have most of those videos too, but peruse the internet. What are you interested in? You're interested in beaches? You want to see animals? You want to see cultural stuff, which we also have a lot of that. So you remember, you watch mine. So now you're like, you've seen that you might be a good fit because you watched those few videos in the description, and then you like look around and go, wow, this looks like a nice place. This beach looks really cool. This town looks really nice. Okay, so let's proceed. All right, man. You've got to come here yourself. All right? No hand-holding. Go on an adventure. Explore. Do your recognizance. Get lost. Get lost. And don't think of this as a vacation. Think of it as a mission to find places you like in Costa Rica. Okay? Those old school relocation tours, when you go on them, do you not understand? You're in a van of like-minded people. It's like the timeshare. You get kind of worked up. You're talking, ooh, look at this house, look at that. You talk into each other. Oh, Costa Rica does seem like a good fit. I know some other people down. Come yourself down here. Drive around, rent a car, eat at the soda, talk to the Tico waiter, bartender, whatever, and get a feel if it's right for you. Now, remember, a lot of you guys have maybe been down here before, so you don't have to do that. But I almost would say you still do, because again, vacation is not living here, and everyone gets lost in that. They know that that's true, but they get lost in it anyway, and they romanticize Costa Rica. Okay, proceed. You're still interested. Maybe you're here, maybe we meet. Maybe we've already talked before this. Maybe Costa Rica is right for you and you want to meet me in La Fortuna, and maybe not. So what? So you're in Costa Rica, you leave Costa Rica, or you stay, whatever it is you do, you're proceeding and it's of interest to you. Now, here's my relocation tour. That was the start of it. For under $500, under $500, and no, I'm not talking about $499.99, less than $500. You will get my referrals that I've amassed over 12 years, the honest people, the transparent people. I've had to discard some people and get other people. Now, who are those people? Who are those people? That's immigration people, because you're thinking about residency. That's the shipping container import people, because you want to bring your house to Costa Rica and you need a container. I got those people. You want a rental car. Maybe you want to buy a used car. I got that guy. You know how hard it is? Just real quick, man, most of these cars that you find like in Gracia are from hurricanes in the United States. They don't tell you that. You know that, right? All right, so I have people that can help you buy a used car. Yes, he makes a little money, but it's all he's going to guarantee the car type of thing. All right, you want to talk medical insurance? You need to find a dentist, a doctor. You need to ask people about your prescriptions, what you can do, what can you bring to. I got these people. I've amassed them, and they're hard to find. Trust me on that. Real estate's the biggest one. I mean, that's why basically these relocation tours are done, because they want you to buy a house. That's the big commission, if they can point you to a nice house and you buy that. So, but anyway, I have the real estate people, the real estate lawyers, all those people. Now, the biggest thing people have an issue with when they come down here, their biggest one thing is there's nothing worse than almost getting off the plane and not knowing where you're going to live. The house isn't there. Unfortunately, I don't care who you talk to anybody else that does these. They can talk all they want. They can talk all they want. They might have a few people they can, try to push you to, hey, are you going to live here? You should live there because we have a house for you. It's hard to find long-term rental houses. And I've got those videos, and I'm not going to get into it now, but it's pretty much like an Airbnb. Everything's an Airbnb now. And they make much more money in 8 days than they make for you renting a month. So they're hard to find, but my videos about how to find a long-term rental hold up. And you should check out those videos. Matter of fact, I'm sure I'll have it in some of those videos in the description. But that's the hardest thing to do, okay? That's the hardest thing to do is find that house. But coming down here, maybe stay in a hotel for a week in the area you're thinking, because remember, you've already been here, or you've perused the internet and said, this place looks cool, let's go try Gracia, let's go try a tennis or something, and you'll have maybe some basic places picked out. Go to those places, get an Airbnb for a week, and then walk the neighborhoods and talk to the people. So that's how you're going to find the better long-term rental. That's always going to be it. It's not on the internet. That's all I can tell you on that. But I can help you with that. I will help you with that because you paid me to help you. Now, and you got me on speed dial. I'm only going to take about 10 people at a time because I can't stretch that far. So that'll be the base of the people I do. You will have me on speed dial, and I don't know for how long, but it'll probably happen. We'll probably end up being friends, so it won't even matter. So anyway, that's my relocation tour, man. You do not have to go old school, man. You can do this, and you can little bit of steps of the way and see if you want to go to that next step. And if you want me, you want my referrals, because remember, that's what they are. Go to any of them, I'm telling you. That's all they're doing. Contact me. We'll work it out, and I'll handhold you over the phone and over email and with people I know. And when you run into a snag, I can help you out of that snag. All right? That's my relocation tour, man. What do you think? Now, I should have said this. I'm not saying other relocation tours aren't good. All right, I'm not kind of doing that. I just think maybe they take a little bit of advantage with prices. That's just my opinion. But I'm not saying there's not other people that maybe offer some different things that make theirs good too. So I'm not trying to bag on anybody else's, but I just think, hey man, I'm OG, bitch. I know shit. All right. Anyway, guys, I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Peace, guys. I know this freaking helped. You can't even tell me it didn't help. Things are going to pop up, and like we just been talking about, always do your homework and research. Thinking about traveling or living anywhere. And again, I'm putting my videos up against anybody's. All right. Peace.